Epictetus stood on the battlefield, his leg shattered by a Roman soldier's blow. The idea I will share at the end of this changed how the most powerful man in history faced every single day. This is not just a story about war, but about the human condition. It's about how we respond to adversity, and how we can emerge stronger and more resilient in the face of challenge. The Stoics were not immune to fear, anxiety, or doubt. They were human, just like us. But they developed a set of principles and practices that allowed them to navigate even the most turbulent of times. From the writings of Seneca to the meditations of Marcus Aurelius, we can gain a deeper understanding of how to build unbreakable resilience. What Marcus Aurelius wrote next in his journal is something most people are afraid to admit. Seneca wrote, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." This is a profound insight, one that gets to the heart of how we experience pain and suffering. When we're faced with a challenging situation, our minds often wander to the worst-case scenario. We imagine all the terrible things that could happen, and we allow those thoughts to consume us. But what if we could learn to separate our thoughts from our reality? What if we could develop a sense of detachment, a sense of observer consciousness that allows us to watch our thoughts without becoming them? This is a key principle of Stoicism, one that can help us build resilience in the face of adversity. The next lesson is the one Seneca considered the hardest, and the most necessary. The Stoics believed in the concept of negative visualization. This involves imagining oneself in a difficult or challenging situation, and then using that imagination to prepare oneself for the possibility of that situation arising. It's a form of mental rehearsal, one that can help us build resilience and develop a sense of inner strength. By imagining ourselves in difficult situations, we can begin to develop a sense of detachment, a sense of observer consciousness that allows us to watch our thoughts without becoming them. We can also develop a sense of acceptance, a sense of willingness to accept whatever life throws our way. What comes next is the practice the Stoics hid from most people. So, how can we apply this wisdom to our everyday lives? How can we build unbreakable resilience in the face of challenge and adversity? The answer lies in the practice of mindfulness, the practice of being present in the moment. When we're present, we're not worried about the past or fearful of the future. We're not caught up in our thoughts or emotions. We're simply here, in this moment, experiencing life as it unfolds. This is the key to building resilience, the key to developing a sense of inner strength that can carry us through even the most difficult of times. By cultivating mindfulness, we can begin to develop a sense of detachment, a sense of observer consciousness that allows us to watch our thoughts without becoming them. The idea I shared at the beginning of this video, the idea that changed how the most powerful man in history faced every single day, is this: our thoughts are not reality. Our thoughts are just thoughts, fleeting and ephemeral. They're not necessarily based in reality, and they're certainly not a reflection of our true nature. By recognizing this, we can begin to develop a sense of detachment, a sense of observer consciousness that allows us to watch our thoughts without becoming them. We can begin to build unbreakable resilience, the kind of resilience that can carry us through even the most difficult of times. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos on Stoicism and personal development. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. If these words gave you strength today, subscribe. New Stoic wisdom every single day. The best is yet to come.